Hello friend, welcome to a different location today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kimberly, if you're new here. How are you doing? We are in the process, as many of you know, of moving house. We've got about 4 weeks to go. And what I'm trying to do is keep on with eating well. It's really difficult when you're in the middle of doing all sorts and you need to get a quick tea. So I thought what I'd do is I'll take you along with me shopping today as best I can in a supermarket. I'm not the most outgoing person with this sort of thing, with a camera in my hand. But what I thought we'd do is go and have a look, and I'll take you along and see what my average weekly shop is with UPF free, ultra processed food free. 99%, I'm gonna caveat that with, and cooking from scratch, whole foods cooking from scratch. What do I buy on my shopping in a week in a busy season? Let's go have a look. In my favourite shop in Aldi, see what's on the Super 6. So we buy absolutely loads of fruit and veg and salad. Good deal, and no, it's not all organic, but we try. So we've got this going on. We'll get some cheese. We like the extra mature cheese. Oh, are they the same? Yeah, they're the same, that's fine. Get 2 of those. See how much the prices are going up and down at the minute. We're making ice cream this week, and that has gone from about £1.10 I think the last couple of weeks. It's now 99p. That's a good start, guys. So we're back in the veg section. Just filled up with some potatoes, onions, peppers, what else? Some baby potatoes, some crisps. And this is where we walk past all of these good things, because we don't eat them anymore. Thank you, Aldi, but no thanks. So one thing we do since we've kicked the fizz, my husband especially, is buy fizzy water. Tell me it's not just me who likes looking at these sections, the middle of Aldi, middle of Lidl, all that sort of stuff. Centre aisle at Aldi. Well, that's nice. I always have a look down here going, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I wouldn't use it, but I like it. Yeah, so, bike stuff. I'm looking for some bike lights for my son, and they've never got any in. Nope, still can't see any today, so he'll have to wait. Oh, garden things. Need to get the garden set up first. I love it. I love all the stuff in the middle of Aldi. Oh, so this aisle is difficult for me when I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I'm moving house. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I don't want to be buying more stuff in, do I? Nice bedding and nice all. I love these aisles. They're dangerous, but I've done really well. I haven't put anything in my dish. Okay, thanks, love. Bye. I've gone in with some eggs, some peanut butter, and the one thing we buy, evil food, but my daughter eats it and loves it, and I can't cut everything out for her, so she has some loops. So this is much of my... So we're back at the car to pack up, and all together that came to £70, 48 pence. Not bad. That's one shop down. Let's get to ASDA's. Does anybody else still do the old lockdown thing of packing at the car? Because I do. I would just load it in my trolley and take it to the car to pack it. I've just got out of the habit. It's easier to me. Nobody's rushing you and getting in your way, so I just bring my trolley to the car, pack it in the car. So I've just pulled up at the next stop, and I am going to ASDA's. But what is amazing about where we live, hang on, seatbelt, is my American friends might not be that bothered about this, but my British friends will understand. We have what's called the Galleries, and it is a great big shopping precinct, and it's got all the usual suspects in it. But what's amazing about this one is that on one end, this end, you've got outside free parking for a start. Free parking, guys. And on one end you've got a big ASDA's, you can get in from the car park, but it opens up the other side into the shopping precinct. You can do your entire shop, you can go all around the shopping precinct. We've got B&M's, we've got Superdrugs, Savers, all the usual shops that you would imagine in a normal shopping precinct. With an ASDA's on one side, you can get up the escalators with your trolley, you can do your shopping, you can go and do all your inside precinct stuff. On the other side is the Sainsbury's, and the same thing, you get in from a car park the other side, but you can get into the shopping centre and through. It's been a revelation to me. I come from a place where they've got one little shopping centre in the middle with not much there anymore. And then you've got an Asda's over there, a Tesco's over there, a Sainsbury's. Everything is disjointed. Nothing's together. But nothing joins to each other. You've got to get in the car to go to one shop, get in the car to go to the next shop. Again, my American friends probably have to do quite a bit of that. But here you get to do the whole shop in one area. Apart from Aldi. I wish they had an Aldi on there, but it is literally on the corner. I've just had to come round the corner, and I'm into the galleries. And you can get across over the top of a bridge. There's just one highway through it, and you can get across it if you wanted to. I'm just lazy and I like to come, well, I'm not lazy, I have a big cart full of shopping to come round and then fill another cart full of shopping. But it's a game changer. I hate that phrase. Everybody uses it so willy-nilly nowadays. Oh, I've got a little, thing to put on the top of my Stanley Cup. It's a game changer. It's not a game changer. This is a game changer where you can do all your shopping under one roof in about an hour's time and get off again and do what you want to do. That's a game changer. So we're just walking around the shopping precinct. Oh, look. Into Asda's we go. You're down and into Asda's. It's amazing. So back in the car, I've taken my coat off because it's got really sunny, and while it's still cold, you can see my red nose. It's sweaty when you're walking around. Nice. I just finished off my shop in Sainsbury's. There was a few little items I couldn't get in Asda's, so I just nipped across the galleries to the other side, to Sainsbury's. Picked them a few things up there. I don't always have Sainsbury's money, but when I do like a shop in there. But then I have got everything in the car. I'm just going to go pick Hannah up from my mother-in-law's, do a few jobs while we're there. I've got to, my glasses are steaming up because it's warm in here. I've got my silicone gun in the car with me and my toolbox because I've got to just shore up this shed where my pantry's going at the weekend. So I'm just going to do a few quick jobs, and then I'll get home and I'll show you what I got and how much it cost and what I'm planning to do with it all week. So we're home and this is my haul. I'm going to take you through it, what we bought today, and then the total. So start off with the toiletries. We have a toddler in the house. She needs wet tissues and a new hair jug for the bath. I always like to find a Scrub Mama on sale, and this was a bit cheaper than I normally get it. And a new towel. I've been getting a towel a week because we move in a couple of weeks. And then on to the dry goods. So we've got some, I've just opened one out of the pantry. So if I open one, I buy a new one. This is the crunchy peanut butter. No palm oil, no nothing except just ground up peanuts. I got some dry goods. So I've got some noodles, a couple of things of spaghetti and a big fusilli, and some rice, 2 things of brown rice, because we do try again and keep some in the pantry. And I noticed I've got no rice left, so I went and bought 2 of those. Tuna, pretty self-explanatory. This is technically not UPF free. If you read the packet, I don't know if you can see. Oh no, that's not actually the ingredients this side. Acidity regulator, citric acid. It's okay if it's from a natural source, not always, but you win some, you lose some. Our UPF part. That's because she won't eat any other cereal, and beggars can't be choosers. She's a good eater normally, but sometimes you just have to let them. Then we have fruit and veg. I haven't got loads of fruit and veg this week, so I've got obviously cucumber, lettuce, spring onions, some carrots, bananas for a change, because I don't know about you, but we're feast or famine with bananas. Either everybody eats them in a 2-day period, or they get left until they're brown and you can't even use them for banana bread. Little easy peelers, some wonky peppers. I love my wonky peppers. Some potatoes and some salad potatoes, and some onions. I keep getting the big onions normally, and then half of it gets put in the fridge and wasted, so I've started getting the little ones. 2 blocks of cheese. We now are quite avid cheese lovers. Then onto the meat section. So I got some chicken thighs from Sainsbury's. Hang on, I'll do the Aldi things first. So we got some diced minced beef. I got some chicken sausages, garlic and herb. They're delicious. I got a chicken there, 30% off for the free range, nicely corn-fed, blah, blah, blah. Couple of pork fillets for some pulled pork. Then I got some crisps and some cream. I've got 3 creams because we're doing ice cream, and then we have cream in the week as well. our usual 2 lots of eggs. Daddy likes to take boiled eggs for dinner, and I got in the hallway some fizzy 6-pack of fizzy waters. Then I went to ASDA's and I bought 2 coffees. Special request, some decaf coffee for Daddy to take to work. I got 2 Kerrygold butters. I've started back on the good stuff. And some organic milk. Half of that, most of that in fact, will probably go to yoghurt. I have got a milk in the fridge, but that was specifically for yoghurt. I'll tell you my yoghurt palaver in a minute. And then we went to Sainsbury's because they didn't have any cottage cheese. I don't like fat-free, but as I look at the ingredients, there's not actually anything bad in it. However, I would prefer fat-full milk rather than fat-free. Some chai seeds for chai puddings, again for pack-ups. Some of the chocolate because we've got dark chocolate in, but it's very bitter. And we've all decided that we don't really like it on the sweet. We want a little bit of sweetness in our pudding, so that's the good chocolate for our peanut butter cups. Some flour, because I was looking for organic flour, couldn't find any anywhere that I was prepared to pay a decent price for. And some beans, because we love our beans. I showed you my Aldi total, my ASDA total with the extra little toiletry bits was £29.19, and my Sainsbury's total was £10.29. So I'm having a bit of a yoghurt palaver. We love, I've taken all my pictures down, it looks really bad. I and my husband absolutely love natural yoghurt, so I make it, that's what the milk's for. The kids don't love it, and I've been trying to look for a UPF yogurt. UPF free yogurt. Can't find one anywhere. There's modified starch in it. There's all sorts in it. It might be another one where I just have to suck it up and it be one of the, 80-20 rule and stuff. But, I want to see if I can make some of this yoghurt and just blend up some frozen fruit and add it to it with some maple syrup. She might have that. But the convenience of getting the little pouches, I'm not immune to it. I make most stuff from scratch, but sometimes I just want a bit of convenience if I want to take her out. Or if I want, to pop to Nana's and just take a bit with me. I don't want to have to take a glass jar everywhere with me. It's just so she can have a little bit of yoghurt. And yes, I know you can get the fillable pouches. And if she'll eat it, that might be an option, but I'm not going to buy that if she's not going to eat them. Do you know what I mean? So I need to try her with it first, and then I might have a look at the machine. But it's true, we found one, and it was if you're in the UK, Poundland, and it had sugar, strawberries, and yogurt in it, and that was all the ingredients in it. We started buying them. They were in pouches with the little screw top. Started buying it. Of course, as always happens to us, discontinued. Can't find it anywhere. It's an Oaken one, I think it is, if you know that brand. Dr. Oaken, I can't remember. Brilliant ingredients. Again, I know it's got sugar in, but at least I know she's eating sugar, and it's going to be reacting in her body as sugar, not as a diet supplement, aspartame crazy thing. Again, informed choices, not stealthy think it's doing you good when actually it's full of rubbish choices. I'm all for, having the choice. And it's not that I never ever want to eat sugar and I never ever want to eat foods that have got rubbish in them, but at least if I'm making a choice, that's the difference. So it drives me mad when they discontinued stuff, and it's like, well, I was eating that and my daughter loved them. So I'm going to just have to try and do it. Some yoghurt, a bit of sugar, probably honey or maple syrup, and some blended up frozen fruit. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I don't know. So that was my little grocery haul this week. I'll show you in a few seconds what my meal plan is and what I'm going to do with it all. I'm going to put it away first, though. The tedious job of unpacking packing away the shopping. So this is the plan for the week. We have got, we always start on a Thursday, so this is shopping day. And this is where we start. So I've done a week, and then when we get to Sunday, we come back to the top of here. So this is what I'm going to do with it. We've got, starting on the Monday, we've got chicken, broccoli and cheddar soup, cowboy beans and jackets. We've got beef and broccoli with noodles, some curry and rice. That's a veggie curry and rice. Sausage pizza, pulled pork buns. I'll make the buns for that, which I have flour and all the ingredients for that in the pantry. and a cooked chicken dinner, which then we got that big one, didn't we, on the shopping list, and that will obviously be leftovers to make the chicken for the lunch and for the dinner the next day. So that's kind of where we're at. That's what I'm going to make this week. We've got some snacks on here. I've got cookies in the freezer. We've got fruit. I'll make some boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. I'll make some yogurt this week. I'm making ice cream. That's what I've got the extra cream for. I've got peanut butter cups to be made with the chocolate that we bought from Sainsbury's. And that is our week's plan. And that's what we do with all the food that we've bought. There's not much pre-making going on there. It will just be as I come to do these. Some of the snacks will be pre-made, the boiled eggs and the yogurts and things like that. But other than that, that's our little list of things to do. So that's a typical week's shop for us. It's taken me so long to get this little outro filmed that it's back round again and I'm back shopping with a different list. But it's a typical week for us. We tend to buy ingredients with the odd treats, you know, we're not robots. I'm steaming up, look. Warmer today, a lot warmer. Yeah, so that's our week. If you want to see some of the meals that we prepped, give us a like or a subscribe and drop in the comments what you want to see me make with all of those ingredients. I showed you the list that we were going to do. But yeah, have a good week. Take care, eat well, stay well. Take care.